To the second episode of our course, and we'll be looking at the app review. Now, our case study is focused on FirstBank redesign, and the reason for the app review is to figure out ways we can improve an app. So when you join a company, or if you're looking for something like a case study, one of the major things is to find where are the issues. You want your solution to be user-centric. You want your employer or anybody reading your case study to understand that there was an issue, and it's way beyond design centric. So a lot of case studies today are so design centric, focus on how you improve the designs and all that. You will still improve the designs or optimize the designs by following through the user's part first. Now, these are some of the ways you could get feedbacks on an app, especially when you're still looking for a gig. So FirstBank is one of the oldest, like I said, and biggest banks in the world. So there's bound to be a lot of feedbacks from such a bank, especially when have like a very huge customer base. And yeah, you can't go to the company to ask them, or customer care to ask them, can I get feedback from your company? No, you actually have them on App Store. So this is one way for getting feedbacks and knowing. So you don't just assume that the problem, these are what users are facing. You have ways of backing that problem up. And if we look at some of the issues, as you can see here, this update is the worst ever. All day, all night, my transaction history is always not loading. I can't even check money through the history. Please, you guys should do something about it. The next one says, please do something about transaction history. Can't find my recent transactions. And this one is the latest version is quite terrible. The previous versions was better and had better UX. I kind of agree as a user of the FirstBank application. I would say the last one was very simple, like very, very, according to them, according to most stakeholders, they'll call it bland. But sometimes bland is good because you're really just going there to do transactions. I think it's one of the mistakes between stakeholders today. They are trying to build their mobile app like a social media app, knowing fully well that the user coming to your app is just interested in doing one thing. It's either transaction related, payment related, audit related. It's not going there to like or laugh at someone. Now, this one is quite optimistic. I have been so successful with this bank for years. I don't know what to say, but if I asked what I would say, yes, it's reliable and trustworthy, one of the best banks in the country to save and sleep well. So you can see there's actually good reviews, but let's focus on where we can actually handle and take care of customer issues. Rather than making customer comfortable on each FirstBank is a virus, can't even see your history. So if you've noticed, there's a pattern that is going on here. There's something people are not really satisfied with, and that has to do with transaction history. So we can lock that down, and you just be like, okay, transaction history. Okay, let's go on. The new version doesn't show recent transactions in the transaction history. So we are having issues with the transaction history. It's pretty consistent. This application is so bad that you can't even generate receipts of your payments after making transaction and exiting the app and then logging again. All they show is the last 20 days of your transaction. How can I show someone that I've made payments as proof? This guy is really upset because he wants to show someone payment once he has done the transaction, since that transaction has gone. So maybe a transaction beyond 20 days is hard to get. So you got to work something about that. Then, in all the bank in Nigeria, FirstBank is one of the, oh wow. And damn. In checking transaction history, you cannot check your transaction history and get accurate details of who sent you the money or who sent you. I'm sure it's who you sent the money to. Yeah, you can see the user is very angry. It's not as if he doesn't understand that, but you can see even while typing this thing, his goal was just to type this. He forgot there's a 5 star. So these are some way. So you get, he might not be tech savvy. He just wants to get this message out. I get debited. I cannot trace oh, damn. Unless I go to the bank, me that is not always less busy. You people should talk. I'm sure it's take a look at other people's banks on transactions and update your account. You can get that this person, it's just very, very upset. And this one is time really matters to you. Avoid this. It takes them ages to deliver a payment made to your account and to date. They don't feel it's time for them to make amendment. Very annoying. Anytime a payment is made to me or make payment to other people, I had to wait about an hour or two before the money would drop. Something I don't experience in order. If you care about your customers, don't receive payments only if the customer uses the same. Else you will keep them waiting, trying to confirm the payments made, and that will take ages. Quite bad for the useless. Wow. And you have to go after the elephant. What did the elephant do to you? But hey, the elephant is a mascot, a brand mascot. So everybody seems to be collecting from today, like the app, the elephant, the brand, everybody's getting hit. He says the app is bit whack. You can't get your account statement, even get a token in case I want to increase my limit or even get a nice description of my debit or credit. But mainly, I think you should add a privacy security, because when I open my app in public, everyone tends to see my bank account balance immediately. At least make an option to hide this balance. Above all, you guys should look at other banks or even fintech products. So you guys, the tech stuff. You can see this guy had the decency to give them 3 stars. You know, give them their stars as to put out there. So it means some things you get right, some things you don't. So in any way, we've noticed a trend, and that's why we'll be focused on the transaction history for this case study. You can go through the comments and go through the reviews and figure out other things. But like I said, you have to make your solution or your problem user-centric, so that when you're working on a case study, the user can understand which aspect you came in through to fix the problem, right? So thank you for watching, and the next episode will be focused on personas. So in a way, we'll be relating the problems we found and creating characters that fit that description. But first off, let's know what personas are all about in details. Thank you for watching.